You're on.
Here we are, still live.
We're still live and still alive.
Barely, but we're still kicking. And we're glad you all are still watching. Just go down there, right below the video, hit the little button that says share. Share it out to all your friends. Comment. We've been seeing your comments. People, hello, yes, Papa. We are still doing a marathon. I seen where you wrote that on there. See,
Oh, did he say that?
Yes.
All right.
Comments.
Thanks,
we see what's
Papa.
going on. So we're glad to be here. We got some more great guests.
We do have some great guests coming up, so be sure to click on Mountain Fun Live and watch us live throughout the day today. We have some guests. It seems like it's International Day today.
I think it is International Day.
Our next guest came from on the other side of the world. And
Put us still on the Bobby.
Still not talking about Knoxville. They came from Australia. So if you want to learn something about Australia, then stay tuned and hit share, hit like, give us a thumbs up.
Put a shrimp on the Bobby.
Oh, yeah.
I've never figured that one out before.
Shrimp on the Bobby. Who's Bobby?
I don't know. But yeah, Bob's getting upset. Like he says, let's go live and get
he's
the
still
show
pouting
going.
about that bear claw.
Yes, he wants a bear claw.
We're going to have to get him a bear claw. So, yeah, we might have to go down there to Little Black Bear Cafe and
get another bear claw. We got other shows coming up after this. See, this is not even our last one, guys. You keep watching. We keep bringing you the content you want to see, and it's going to be wonderful.
Yeah, we're going to be here till like tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe the next day.
You know what? You can just like veg out, eat some popcorn, just watch them over and over and over. And you call us, we'll come and watch them with you.
Bring us some food.
You have wings. She'll show up, I promise.
Right?
Hey, Bob's winding us out, so we got to go now. Time for the show, guys. See you in a little bit.
Here we go.
Today on In My Shoes, our sponsor is Grill Billy's Barbecue. Stop down at Grill Billy's on 66 at Knife Works. Ask for Jeff Foxworthy to get the best barbecue in town.
You make the sun shine. You seem to stop time. You make me feel like I'm walking on cloud number 9. You make the raindrops.
Hey, thanks for watching In My Shoes. I'm Rhonda.
And I'm Susan, and we've got a fun international show set up for you today.
You know, we've been shouting out to all of our fans and stuff all over the place. We just started thinking about it. We've got all kinds of people here from all over the world already.
I know. I mean, Sevierville is becoming like the international meeting place now. Everybody's leaving to come here now and join us here in the mountains.
They heard that we was here.
Well,
That's it.
well, clearly.
Right.
I mean, hello.
But you know, I bet they're coming to eat some Grill Billy barbecue.
Oh, of course they're coming to eat Grill Billy barbecue because it's yummy.
Well, you got to pass to get here on 66 right there at the Knife Works. Get you some Grill Billy barbecue.
Yeah, so when you're coming into town, stop there at the Knife Works, the Little Red Wagon. We're not talking about the Little Red Wagon you get pulled in as a kid.
No, it actually looks like a food wagon that you see that's sitting there under the little cover, and Jeff Foxworthy will serve you barbecue.
Yeah, well, kind of Jeff Foxworthy, but he looks like him, he sounds like him, he does shows as him. He's fantastic. So you kind of almost get dinner and a show.
That is right. You can get, for $5, barbecue sandwich, a bag of chips, and a drink. And to get to have entertainment with Jeff Foxworthy.
Exactly. So be sure to check it out.
Yeah, right now.
Anyway, we have got some great guests on the show today. We've just had quite a day of just international people that have been transplanted here to Sevierville and enjoying our southern hospitality here. So I'd like to welcome to the show my dear friends and my fellow ginger friend, Karen and Randy Babel.
Hey,
Nice
it's
to
great
be
to
here.
have you all.
Yes, I think I might go get some Grill Billy barbecue though.
Hey, Grill Billy barbecue
I'd
is
have
the
lunch. I gotta
stuff.
go
It
get
sounds
some.
good, doesn't
It
it? We
does.
should go there after the show, get some barbecue.
Yep.
I think
I'm on my way.
we just all gang up down there. I know that Jamie would love that.
Go hang out, watch some NASCAR.
Yeah.
Here it is.
So they have got a cool story, because when I first met them, I said, how in the world did you end up from Australia here in Sevierville, Tennessee? Like they chose to move here, just chose here out of everywhere else. So just tell us your story of of coming, of why you chose here to come and what it was like for you.
Well, it's a good question.
And a good answer, so.
Yeah, well, sometimes I feel like we just got a dart and threw it into the dartboard, and this is where we ended up. But there was a little bit more thought that sort of went into that, wasn't there?
Yeah, for our kids, because I was actually born here. And then 30 years ago, I actually went to Australia. So when we had our kids were dual citizens. So when our kids came over here, one went to school at Butler in Indianapolis, the other went to L.A. because she was a model. What? And L.A. sucks, no offense to anybody. But,
you can't say that.
Can't say anything on this show.
Yeah, sorry.
Indiana's too cold, and I'm a pilot. The type of plane actually flies out of Knoxville Airport, Cirrus, and so we came here. So the thing was, I sold my plane there, and hopefully I'd be able to buy a plane or buy partners in one and be able to fly from here out to anywhere. Okay, so we got rid of the ocean and we came to the mountains, and here we are. That's it.
New lifestyle.
New lifestyle.
Now, Karen, now you're originally from Australia.
I am.
Born and raised.
Yeah, born and bred in Sydney, but for the last 13 years before I moved to here, we lived in a little seaside suburb called Port Macquarie, which is very touristy, like this area here. So we'd have Christmas time, the tourist invasion.
On the beach.
Beaches would be packed, people everywhere, the shops packed, and then after the holidays, everyone would go home and we'd have our quiet little seaside town back again.
Nice.
It was beautiful, It was great to move out of the big city into a smaller town.
Now, was it culture shock for you first coming here?
Well, look, we'd travelled extensively before we came here, but travelling to a place is not the same as living in a place.
Living in a place, much
So, we'd been over here for like a 2-week holiday and done all the touristy thing. Well, not specifically here. I moved here sight unseen.
Yes, you never
to
actually been there.
Sevierville.
So you've never even
I'd
seen
never
it?
even
Wow.
seen Sevierville.
I threw around my shoulder and said, let's go, we're going
Yeah.
to Tennessee.
Wow,
Yeah.
you're like severe where? Who?
Yeah.
Bill?
Well,
Bill?
actually, first of all, I went, I don't think I can live in a town called Sevierville. But now I know that it's named after the governor, so that's
Right,
okay.
right.
That's all right. That's all right. But was it a culture shock? I guess getting around the day-to-day living was a bit of a culture shock.
But she loves country music now.
Yeah, hey.
So there you go. She's all into
Well, then
it.
you can listen to our radio here at Mountain Fun Life. We have a radio station.
Oh, there
Right?
you go.
Yeah, I actually have a show on there.
I will embrace that.
That'd be
I
great.
would never have embraced that in Australia because we don't listen to. Well, we do. No, we don't listen to good country music
Australian
in
country
Australia.
music is
not
good
great.
country music.
But,
Yeah.
I love country music here now, and he'll listen to me singing along to a song, and he's like, "Oh, haven't you grown up?"
Have you learned how to do like any of the dances to the
No, she
music?
can't dance.
I can't
She
dance.
can't dance. I didn't go there. We did dancing lessons, and she has
I was
the
appalling.
two left feet.
I gave it a red hot go though.
She always
Hey.
wants to lead all the
That's
time.
all that matters.
She wants to lead.
So you told me a very funny story because I am the crazy cat lady. I love cats. I have cats, and that's my goal to continue to be the crazy cat lady because, anyway.
She even has them outside come to visit.
Yeah,
She says
yeah.
them little condos
They have the
out there.
buffet
And
set up. But your cats actually traveled from Australia to here.
They certainly did.
And
And
please
they're not
share
traveling
this
back,
story.
so
yeah,
that's it.
they will never travel back
You
again.
even held up an airplane flight. The pilot
Yes.
actually held the plane
Yes,
for
that's
them
correct. That's
to make
correct.
sure their cats had been transferred to the plane.
That's
Tell us
correct.
the story of your
Yes.
your cat's travel experience.
Well, Karen will start it because it was all about the cost it would cost if we actually had somebody else fly them over. So it was like $5,000 a cat. I
Yeah,
think it
if we
was.
got a company to do it.
Yeah.
So we decided in our infinite wisdom that we'd
We'll do it ourselves.
we'd do it all ourselves. So did all the paperwork, got all that going on.
And it still costs much more than us flying across.
Yeah, everything went well from Sydney to Los Angeles.
That was good.
When we hit Los Angeles,
It all went wrong.
it all went wrong.
So we get to the airport. So now you have to think that these cats have been with us for 12, 15 years. And they're like children to Karen.
of
course
And
they are.
They're like children. So they made it across, and it's 14, 17 hours on the plane that they're in the hold, plus the time before we get there. So they're on the plane for a long time. So out of L.A. it was good because when we got to L.A. they could hang out and go to my daughter's place and cruise around
And
for a
stretch
while.
their legs a bit.
Stretch the legs.
Yeah.
But then we had to get from L.A. to here. Now it was the middle of summertime.
Yep.
So we couldn't go through Dallas because it's too hot because they couldn't stand the
They
tarmac.
won't let animals fly.
So we had to go through Chicago where it wasn't as hot, right? So we go to L.A. First thing they do at L.A., we got 2 cats in giant cat carriers, a big giant suitcase cats. The cats are freaking out. So we're in L.A. airport, and what does the security at L.A. airport want us to do?
You have to get them out.
Take the cats out of the cage.
We need to check the cages.
Check the cage. Says,
Wow.
These are plastic cages. Like, just run them
boy.
through. It's like, no.
And there's a million people running around the airport.
So they want me to take the cat out of the cage.
And he looked at me. I went, he went, walk away.
Just walk away.
Walk away.
She told us that. Because if I dropped the cat was gone. We were not going to get
Yeah.
it back. All right?
Wow.
There's 2 of them, so we had to take it out, each one, and put it back in. So anyway, we do that.
Then our flight got delayed.
So the cats went on the little belt.
Conveyor belt,
and
off they went.
Through the little luggage thing. See you, cat. We'll see you in, see you over here in Tennessee. Well, then it's a nighttime flight. The nighttime
it was a
10
red-eye,
o'clock red-eye
yeah.
flight. Yeah. Our plane's delayed, isn't it? Our plane's delayed. It's delayed. And it's delayed.
By about 12 hours.
By 12 hours. So it's like, well, hold on.
Yeah.
So when we're going, well, wait a minute. We have the
Where's
cats.
our cats?
Cats have been, it's already, 8 hours into it. Where's the cats at? Well, the cats are, nobody can tell us where the cats are. It's like, well, how are we going to get the cat on the next plane? Because they're sending us from plane to plane.
Oh,
all over the
and in the
place.
meantime, we're trying to make sure that whatever flight we had went through Chicago, not
Dallas,
not the
because we
hotter
couldn't go through
areas.
Dallas, so we had to go through Chicago.
So we eventually we take off, and
And
I'm
12 hours later,
fingers crossed that my cats are on the
the
flight.
cats have been in 18 hours already. So 18 hours from the time that we actually arrived at LAX, and by the time we actually left, 18 hours, and then the cats are going. So we get to Chicago, and it's like, and we got 30 minutes to get from, we actually got off, we got on the plane, plane's ready to take off, and I go up to Cap, so hold on a second. I said, see that woman over there? And she was in a
I was having a nervous breakdown.
I would be too.
I said, that woman is going to lose her shit with those cats. Beep, sorry. With those cats.
Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Yeah.
If those cats aren't on the plane, and the captain, I said, apology, let's have a chat. And he said, you know what, Mr. Babel, let me just take a look, because I'm not seeing him. And he actually made an announcement. He goes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking. We have some precious cargo that we have to load on, and we're going to hold until the precious cargo gets on. 45 minutes later, a lot of pissed
Sure, there
off,
was a lot upset people.
in the back. And finally, there comes our cats coming up
And
the
the flight
carrier.
attendant actually took a photo of them coming up the conveyor belt to prove that they were on
Yes.
on board.
That's
And
awesome.
so we made it after all that. We get to Knoxville Airport, and the only thing that arrives is the cats.
Were the cats.
All of our luggage is lost.
Not one piece of luggage. Not one piece of luggage. But the cats were there.
The cats
Wow.
are there. So there you go.
That
That's
is
our
awesome.
cats. Yes.
Yeah, we just have a few more minutes. I want to talk really quick about some of the things that you do. I know you have this virtual reality thing.
Yeah, we got a virtual. I'm a realtor out here now, and one of the things that we do, Karen's a photographer, a professional photographer, and we take photos, but not just the normal photos, but also the 360 virtual reality photos. So you can walk through the tour and do the same thing with videos. So what I got is what's called an Oculus, and you put it on your head, and it's like you can actually transport yourself and actually be inside the house.
Oh, that's
Yeah, so it's
cool.
like
It
you're
is.
in
I've
the house.
done it. It is
Yeah.
Oh,
awesome.
that's cool.
And
Yeah.
I also fly the drones and the drone shots too. So you can actually, it's like you're sitting on the drone and you're over the top of the whole thing looking down. It's
Oh, that's amazing.
Just amazing what you can do. So
That's where
it's,
technology is going now.
Technology.
for
Oh,
real estate. You don't
incredible.
have to go into the house physically.
No.
You can just do it virtually.
Absolutely.
Well, that's good because for people wanting to buy homes from out of state here, what's actually great is I can actually load it up and they can look at it on their homes without the goggles on, but still.
They can
Right,
look at
right.
it on their smartphone or their tablet.
That is great. How can someone get a hold of you all?
Well, just Randy at Remax. That's me. Give me a buzz at Remax Preferred Properties, and you get on. Randy, yeah. Homes for Sale, SmokyMountains.com.
There you go. All of that. Well, we are actually running out of time. We're so excited that you was on the show
Yes,
today.
thank you. Thank you for
It
sharing
was
your
our long
stories.
cat
I know
story.
you got something else coming up, a bed and breakfast in your all's home. You
That's
just
right.
will.
Yes, we're opening a bed and breakfast.
You'll have
That's
to come
been my
back
dream.
as soon as it gets open. Come back to the show so we can talk about it.
Yep, no worries.
And by
Alright.
then, I expect you to be able to say, throw a shrimp on the barbie.
Yeah.
Throw a shrimp on the barbie.
And they're actually prawns, by the way. So that's awesome.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Thank you all for watching In My Shoes, and I'm Rhonda.
And I'm Susan, and don't forget to climb that mountain and find that sunshine behind the clouds.
Bye. Today on In My Shoes, our sponsor is Grill Billy's Barbecue. Stop down at Grill Billy's on 66 at Knife Works. Ask for Jeff Foxworthy to get the best barbecue in town.
seem to stop